Paul Meyer once said that communication, the human connection, is the key to personal and career success. This connection can, however, span over thousands and thousands of miles and still achieve its aim of communicating. No doubt, this has been made possible through the invention of the media, such as newspaper, radio, television, and more recently, the social media. With their unique qualities, they reach the very masses and the whole of human society. The Catholic Church recognizes that these media, if properly utilized, can be of great service to mankind, as well as the spread and support of the kingdom of God. That being said, it suffices to say that the Social Communications Commission was set up solely for evangelization. It would be impossible for people to hear the good news of Christ without the aid of this office. From the inception of the diocese 51 years ago, a lot of efforts have been put into the work of communication, led by late Bishop Anthony Sanusi, missionaries, indigenous priests, religious, and the laity of the diocese. Once Bishop Albert Fashionner took over, he continued the work of evangelization through the Social Communications Commission of the diocese. In fact, between 1994 and 1996, Bishop Fashionner appointed Reverend Father Patrick Balogun as Director of Communications. By 2004, the diocese, through its Social Communications Commission, started producing the partner newspaper, headed by a Fide Donum priest, Reverend Father Emmanuel Odwemini. He was succeeded by Reverend Father Michael Adibanjo in 2006. Along the line, the late Reverend Father Conrad Orsino of the Franciscan Friars of the Immaculate diligently volunteered in the typesetting and graphics of the paper. By 2011, Reverend Father Stephen Oshitime took over as Communications Director of the diocese, till 2013, when he handed over to Reverend Father Liu Awojirin, who is currently the Director of the Social Communications Commission. Father Leo was assisted by Reverend Father Augustine Adetola until the latter's appointment as Secretary of Bishop Francis Adesina. Father Adetola's role was then handed over to Reverend Father Anthony Adetayo, who still sits as the Assistant Director of Communications. So far, the department has been able to achieve quite a number of things, which includes producing the partner newspaper monthly, as against producing it once in 2 months. With the support of Propaganda Fidei received through Cygnus, we have conducted 2 successful training programs for agents of communication, as well as for priests and religious within the diocese. In 2017, the diocese hosted all the communications directors in Nigeria at the Abbey Louis Bolton Conference and Retreat Center, Ijebu-Ode. We have also inaugurated the Catholic Media Professionals Association of Nigeria and also the Catholic Artists and Entertainers Association of Nigeria in our diocese, in order to make the work of communication more effective and efficient in the diocese. In the last 1 year, since the arrival of the 3rd Bishop of our diocese, Most Reverend Francis Obafemi Adesina, the work of evangelization has continued using the means of social communications. The department has seen to the constant update of the diocesan website, YouTube and Facebook pages, with videos and information that will uplift the spiritual life of the people. Throughout the Triduum, and while the COVID-19 lockdown was imminent, the communication department streamed the activities of Bishop Adesina for everyone to follow. As the world marks the 54th World Communications Day today, it is pertinent for us to also share our history with you, in line with this year's theme, so that you may tell your children and grandchildren. A title drawn from Exodus chapter 10, verse 2. Pope Francis encourages that even stories of human frailty need to be told with an eye of love, making room for mercy, because human story is daily evolving and never fully told.